Good morning. Welcome to the Option Pit AM Volatility Report. I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of OptionPit.com. Good to be here, folks. Good to see you. Reminder, we've got a event coming up on the May 7th. Go to OptionPit.com/long-term to get yourself registered. Watch your emails. We're going to have a webinar invite out again tonight, so make sure, and a webinar tonight at 8 Eastern time, so be prepared for that. We're going to do riding the wheel and some hedging strategies, which will be really fun. And with that, let's head into the market. Well, here we are. The VIX is up 0.4%, and all the way up to 13.7. You can see the S&P 500 is 3, and we like to call meh mode. A little bit of softer VVIX today, and VIX and VIXMO are essentially right on top of each other today, if you notice. They're in lockstep. Kind of a funny print yesterday. The VIX printed 1238, and the VIX printed 1238 and then basically never saw below 12.5 the whole day. It's kind of an oddball. We've also seen, UVX, VXX find kind of a near-term. VIX futures have definitely caught a footing. If you watch the progress of a May future. I mean, this thing touched 16 the other day and has now rallied, about 70 cents. Nice little pop, and really not on much. And still pretty wide, 3 points. So there's still room for either it to fall or the underlying to rally. And usually we see the futures are right, not wrong. And we see that the cash index is not right, and it tends to rally a little bit. So they'll meet in the middle. You'll see VIX maybe stay here, and the VIX cash maybe creep above 14 maybe on Monday, and that will be kind of a big deal. Now, I also want to point toward energy, which has just been on a tear. USO is moving nicely, and if you look at the chart here, vol keeps sinking and should keep sinking, and flatten here a little bit, but that's probably a temporary bottom, because as I've stated, volatility is heading back into the 20s. It will happen, but obviously you got to go to the 30s first. We will get there. Today is one of those days where I think we'll see vol back off as the day progresses. Looking at some of the tech names, you had some really disappointing earnings out of UAL, down big. AAL still has earnings coming up, but it's down nicely. So we had Delta with nice earnings, now it's off. You had UAL with bad earnings, it's off. And now you have AAL coming up on tomorrow. And one of the things we were noticing in our strategy letter, if you look at vol, is that we thought implied volatility was too cheap ahead of an earnings announcement. And as you can see, nice move in volatility today. That trade may already be at close with the downward move and pop in volatility. It's amazing how when you do a good trade, they can work quickly, or they can not lose quickly. Now, those are the two great pieces. Another thing to watch is IBM, otherwise known as the wealth destroyer. It's been up the last couple of days. A little bit of a short squeeze, maybe a little money coming off the table, but I don't see it lasting. I think that there is just another round of wealth destruction coming their way. Then, as I review, you can see the Nasdaq is definitely the kind of the laggard today. Amazon, Apple continue to be soft. Money coming out of both of them. Google pretty flat. Facebook is the lone rallier. It's the lone leader. And I still contend Facebook will be more valuable than Apple, if not the end of this year, the end of next year. And on the day, I expect things to back off a little bit. I mean, we've had the foot on the gas. We're right around 2100. Let's say things ease off, relax here for a little bit, and vol gets around 14. That'll be fine. Earnings season's been pretty good. And the market tends to be pretty choppy, but relatively flat during earnings season. I think we're seeing some of that today. All right, folks. If you got questions, you can email me, marketoptionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a good one, folks.